students. Today we will study economic activity. Economic activity refers to production, distribution and consumption of goods and services within economy. It encompasses all the actions and transactions that involves the creation and utilization of resources to satisfy human needs and wants. There are generally three main types of economic activities. Primary activities. These involve the extraction of raw material directly from earth, examples agriculture, fishing, mining and forestry. Secondary activity. These activities involve the processing of raw materials into finished goods. Manufacturing and construction are examples of secondary activities. Tertiary activities, also known as service sector. Tertiary activities involve the provision of services, includes activities like retail, education, healthcare, banking and tourism. Economic activities contribute to the overall economic development of region or country. The level and types of economic activities can vary across different regions and are influenced by factors such as resource, technology, infrastructure and government policies. Understanding economic activities is essential for policymakers, business and individuals, as it helps in making informed decisions related to resource allocation, investment and economics growth. In the context of 12th class, students may study economic activity as a part of the economics and business studies curriculum, exploring concepts such as production, consumption, market structure and economic systems. Kinds of economic activities. Economic activities can be broadly categorized into three main types based on nature of activity and stage of production. These three categories are often referred to as sectors. Primary economic activities. Agriculture, cultivation of crops and rearing of animals for foods and other products. Fishing, the capture of fish and other seafoods for commercial purpose. Mining, the extraction of mineral and other geological material from the earth. Secondary economic activities. Manufacturing, the processing of raw material into finished goods. This includes industries as textile, automobile, manufacturing and electronics. Construction, the building of infrastructure and structure, including residential, commercial and industrial buildings. Tertiary economic activities. Services, this sector includes wide range of services that facilitate the support of primary and secondary activities. Examples include retail, healthcare, education, banking, transportation and tourism. Information technology, activities related to development or use of technology, software and information service. Financial service, services related to managing and distributing financial resources, including banking, investment and insurance. It is important to note that modern economics often include a mix of economic activities with a growing emphasis on service sector in many developing nations. Additionally, advancement in technology has led to emergence of quaternary sector, which involves intellectual and knowledge-based activities such as research and development, information management and consulting. Understanding the type of economic activity is crucial for analyzing the structure and dynamics of the economy. Many economies go to process of economic development where there is a shift from predominantly agrarian society to one dominated by industrial and services activities, known as process of economic structural transformation. The process of economics, micro and macro level activity. Microeconomics and macroeconomics are two branches of economy that focuses on different level of economic activities. They provide insight into behavior of individual firms and markets at the macro level and overall functioning of an economic at the micro level. Microeconomics. Definition. Microeconomics deals with economic decision and action of individual units within the economic, such as household, firms and industries. Focus area. Supply and demand. Microeconomics examines how markets determines price, allocate resources based on interaction of supply and demand. Consumer behavior. It studies how individual makes choice about what goods and services to buy, considering factors like preferences, budget constraints and utility. Product behavior. Producer behavior. Microeconomics analyzes how firms make production and pricing decisions in response to cost, competition, and market conditions. Market structure. It explores different market structures such as competition, monopoly, oligopoly, and monopolistic competition. Macroeconomics. Definition. Macroeconomics looks at economy as a whole and studies aggregate phenomena including national income, and unemployment, inflation, and overall economic growth. Focus area. GDP. Macroeconomics measures and analyzes the total output of goods and services in entire economy. Unemployment. It studies the overall level of unemployment in the economy and explores factors influencing employment and job market dynamics. Inflation. Macroeconomics examines the general price level of the goods and services and factors contributing to inflation or deflation. Fiscal and monetary policy. It investigates the role of government policies, fiscal policy, and central bank actions, monetary policy influencing economic conditions. Economic growth. Macroeconomics assesses the factors contributing to long-term economic growth and overall well-being of nation. While microeconomics and macroeconomics focus on different aspects of economic activities, they are interconnected. Microeconomics decisions and behaviors at the individual firm level collectively contribute to macroeconomics indicators and overall economic preferences. Understanding both micro and macro perspective is crucial for comprehensive analysis of economic systems. Difference between micro and macroeconomics. Microeconomics and macroeconomics are two branches of economics that focus on different levels of economic activities and provide insight into different aspects of economic behavior. Here are the key differences between microeconomics and macroeconomics. Scope of analysis. Microeconomics focuses on economic decisions and behaviors of individual units within the economy, such as household, firms, and industries. It examines how these individual units make choices and interact with specific markets. Macroeconomics examines the overall performance of behavior of entire economy. It looks at aggregate phenomena such as national income, unemployment, inflation, and economic growth. Unit of analysis. Microeconomics deals with behavior of individual economic agents, including consumer and firms. It analyzes how individual decisions and actions impact the allocation of resources in a specific market. Macroeconomics analyzes the aggregate measures for entire economy, considering variables like total output, overall economic level, and general price level. Topics of study. Microeconomics examines topics such as supply, demand, consumer behavior, producer behavior, market behavior, perfect competition, monopoly, etc., and the allocation of resources in specific markets. Macroeconomics aims to understand how individual economic agents make decisions and how the interactions shape market outcomes. It helps in understanding functioning of individual markets. Macroeconomics aims to understand the overall performance of economy and factors that influences. It helps in formulating policies to stabilize and promote economic growth at national level. Time frame. Microeconomics typically involves a shorter time frame and focuses on immediate or short-term decisions made by individuals and firms. Macroeconomics involves a longer term frame and looks at overall trends and performance of the economy over a more extended period. Policy implications. Microeconomics provide insight into how changes in individual markets and industries can be influenced and improved. It is less concerned with overall economic policy. Macroeconomics informs policymakers about measures that can be taken to influence the overall health of and stability of economy, including fiscal and monetary policy. In summary, microeconomics and macroeconomics offer different perspectives on economic analysis, with microeconomics focusing on individual units and specific markets, and macroeconomics examining the economy as a whole. But perspectives are essential for a comprehensive understanding of an economic system. Scope and branch of macroeconomics. Macroeconomics is a branch of economics that deals with overall performance, structure, behavior, and decision-making of economy as a whole. It involves the study of aggregate phenomena and focuses on key economic indicators. The scope of macroeconomics is broad. covering the range of topics that helps analyze and understand the functioning of entire economy. The main branch of scope of macroeconomics include national income and output analysis, measurement and analysis of national total output and goods and services gross domestic product GDP, examination of factors influencing changes in national income such as consumption, investment, government spending and net exports. Unemployment, analysis of labor market to understand the levels and cause of unemployment, exploration of policies aimed at reducing unemployment and promoting full employment. Inflation and deflation, study of changes in the overall price level of goods and services, analysis of factors contributing to inflation and deflation and consequences for the economy. Monetary economics, examination of role of money in economy, study of central banks' function, monetary policy and its impact on inflation, interest rates and economic stability. Fiscal policy, analysis of government taxation and spending policies to achieve economic objectives, evaluation of the impact of fiscal policy on aggregate demand, economic growth and stabilization. Economic growth, investigation of the factors influencing long-term economic growth. Analysis of role of productivity, technological progress and investment in promoting economic development. International trade and finance, study of countries' trade balance, exchange rates and international financial interactions. Analysis of policies affecting international trade and their impact on domestic economy. Macroeconomic models, development and use of macroeconomic models to understand the relationship among different economic variables, construction of model to predict the impact of policy change and economic shocks. Economic stabilization, exploration of policies aimed at stabilizing the economy, especially during periods of recession or inflation. Study of trade-offs and challenges involved in achieving macroeconomic stability. Public finance, analysis of government expenditure, taxation and budgetary policies, examination of impact of government decision on overall economy. Financial markets, Financial markets, study of role of financial markets in macroeconomic, analysis of interest rates, stock markets and their influence on investment and consumption. Macroeconomics is a dynamic field that involves in response to economic development and challenges. The branches mentioned above collectively provides a comprehensive understanding of macroeconomic forces that shapes the economic performance of a nation. Scope and branches of microeconomics. Microeconomics is the branch of economics that deals with study of individual economic units such as households, firms and industries. It focuses on decision and behavior of these entities and how their interaction shape market outcomes. The scope of microeconomics is broad, encompassing various aspects of individual economic agent and specific market. The main branches and scope of microeconomics include consumer behavior, analysis of how make choices regarding consumption of goods and services, exploration of factors such as preferences, utility budgets, and constraints and impact of price on consumer decisions. Market structure, study of different market structures including perfect competition, monopoly, oligopoly, and monopolistic competition. Analysis of how market structure impact pricing, output and efficiency. Supply and demand, examination of forces of supply and demand and their role in determining price and quantities in market. Analysis of how changes in factors such as income, preferences and technology affect supply and demand. Elasticity, study of price elasticity of demand and supply to measure how responsive quantity demanded or supplied is to be changes in prices. Analysis of impact of elasticities on market outcomes, production and cost, exploration of production process including relationship between inputs and outputs, analysis of cost structures including fixed cost, variable cost and variable costs, market failures, investigation of situation where market may not allow allocate resources efficiently, analysis of externalities, public goods and imperfect competition of sources of market, welfare economic, examination of economic policies and their impact on overall well-being of society, analysis of how changes in policy affect consumer and producer behavior, game theory, application of mathematical model to study strategic interaction among regional decision making, analysis of behavior of situation of competition and cooperation, informational economics, study of how information is distributed and utilized in market, analysis of asymmetric information and its impact on decision making, labor economic, examination of labor market including wage determination, employment and human capital, analysis of factor influencing labor supply and demand. Microeconomics is a foundational aspect of economic analysis, providing insight into the functional and individual market and behavior of economic agents. The branches mentioned above collectively contributes to understanding how decisions at the micro level shape economic outcomes in specific areas of economy. Why study economics is important? Studying economics is important for several reasons, as it provides individuals with valuable insights into how societies allocate resources, make decisions, and address various economic issues. Here are some key reasons why studying economics is considered important. Understanding resource allocation. Economic helps individuals in understanding how society allocates scarce resources to fulfill unlimited wants and needs. This understanding is crucial for making informed decisions about resource use and distribution. Decision making. Economics provides a framework for decision making by analyzing cost and benefit. Individual business and policy makers can use economic policy to make rational choices and optimize their outcomes. Policy analysis. Policymakers use economic analysis to formulate effective public policies where addressing issues related to taxation, healthcare, education, and environmental regulation, and understanding of economics is vital for designing policies that achieve desired outcomes. Global perspective. Economics help individuals comprehend global economic issue and interconnectedness of economies. It facilitates understanding of international trade, exchange rates, and impact of global event on local economy. Entrepreneurship and business management. Entrepreneurs and business managers use economic principles to make strategic decisions, set price, analyze market trends, and understand consumer behavior. Economic provides essential tools for running successful business. Personal finance. Economics equips individuals with the knowledge to make sound financial decisions, understand concepts of such as budgeting, saving, investing, and time value money is crucial for financing well-being. Critical thinking about problem solving. Study economics develops critical thinking skills. It encourages individuals to analyze and solve complex problems, evaluate evidence, and consider multiple perspectives when making decisions. Understanding economic systems. Economics help individuals grasp the functioning of different economics, from market economics to planned economics. The understanding is fundamental for assessing the strength and weakness of various economic structures. Social and political awareness. Economics is the skill is valuable in a data-driven world, enabling individuals to conduct research and make evidence-based decisions. In summary, studying economics provides individuals with valuable lookout or toolkit for understanding and navigation and complexities of economic systems. It equips them make informed decision, contributes to personal and social well-being, prepares them for a wide range of careers and responsibilities. Why should we study microeconomics? Study microeconomics is important for several reasons, as it provides individual with insight into behaviors and interaction of individual economics such as household, firms and markets. Here are some key reasons why studying microeconomics is considered valuable. Understanding individual decision making. Microeconomics focuses on decision made by individual consumers and firms. This understanding is crucial for analyzing how people allocate their resources and make choices on preference, constraints and incentives. Market dynamics. Microeconomics provide insight into how market operates, including forces of supply and demand. It explains how prices are determined, how resources are allocated, and how market reaches equilibrium. Resource allocation efficiency. Microeconomics examines how resources are allocated in market economy. It helps identify conditions under which markets are efficient in allocating resources and when they fail, leading to inefficiency. Price strategies. Business uses microeconomics principles to set price, determining production level, and make decisions about product offering. Understanding microeconomics is crucial for entrepreneurs and business managers. Consumer welfare. Microeconomics explores factors influencing consumer choices, preference, and utility. This knowledge is essential for business and policymakers seeking to enhance consumer welfare through better products and services. Firm behavior. Microeconomics analyzes how a firm makes production decisions, set prices, responds to changes in market condition. The understanding is valuable for business strategy and management. Market structure. Microeconomics classifies different market structures such as perfect competition, monopoly, oligopoly, and monopolistic competition. Each structure has unique characteristics that affect pricing, competition, and efficiency. Government intervention. Microeconomics examines the roles of government in addressing market failures and ensuring fair competition. It helps assess when, how government intervention can improve market economics. Policy analysis at micro level. Policymakers use microeconomics analysis to design and evaluate policies related to taxation, regulation, antitrust law, and consumer protection. Microeconomics helps identify potential unintended consequences of policies. Income distribution. Microeconomics helps explore the factors influencing income distribution among individuals and households. It addresses issues related to poverty, inequality, and social justice. For preparation for further study. For students pursuing advanced studies in economic business are related, strong foundation in economics is often a prerequisite. It is a foundation and ground for more specialized and advanced courses. Decision making and market interactions. Whether pursuing a career in business policy or academia, a solid grasp of macroeconomic concept provides valuable insight into the functioning of economic system and micro level. Why should we study macroeconomics? Studying macroeconomics is important for several reasons, as it provides individuals with insight into the overall performance, structure, and behavior of entire economy. Here are some key reasons why studying macroeconomics is considered valuable. Understanding aggregate economic trend. Macroeconomics focuses on aggregate measures such as gross domestic product, GDP, inflation, and unemployment. Understanding these trends is crucial for assessing overall health of economy. Policy formulation and evaluation. Policymakers use macroeconomic analysis to formulate and evaluate economic policies. This